Crunch. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast Stream. What's today?
It's Tuesday, of course.
I know, but it's
19th.
The 19th. So we're starting to get into the end of February here. That is starting to happen. I've been playing with my camera a little bit, and because of that, also I put Sagan on the stool between us, and I love it.
Look at the little tail.
I've been playing with the camera, and because of that, the exposure is a little different. But also,
it's cloudy today.
But also, I was gonna say that I have the iris difference. So
yeah.
The depth of field's pretty thin.
Yeah.
But I got this. I want to show off this app. I'm pretty excited about it. And this is
you show off the app, I'm gonna eat my eggs.
And this is dumb because like cameras have been able to do this for like a long time. This is not anything new or exciting, but I still think it's really neat. I got an app that lets me control the settings on the camera. So like I can change like the white balance and be like let me go back to what I was using. Or the tint. It'd be like purple or green or whatever. So I have access to all the things. One of the things I have access to is also the iris and the frame rate and everything. Well, I should not touch the frame rate. I'm not sure what that would do exactly. It might break something.
I can hear the camera.
Yeah, the camera's got to do a thing. Anyway, it's dumb. It's just something that brings me personal joy. So I had to make sure everyone knew that I could do the thing with the camera. And this is something that like most cameras can do. Even like low-level consumer cameras can do. They can connect to your phone. But technology still continues to like really impress me. So just wanted to get that out there. So hi everyone. I've seen quite a few
notifications coming in.
Quite a few notifications, and also quite a few people.
Amherst, I know where that is.
That want to know about the current vertigo situation, which is sweet, and I will tell you, the general trend is good. The general trend is like Stephen's getting better. So I want to start with that so people don't worry about me. That being said, within that general trend, when you look at the Bollinger Bands and you get inside and you're looking at like what is kind of a roller coaster of recovery, that's where it gets a little weirder, because like for a few days I was definitely, things were like considerably better, and then I had I don't know if like a relapse of dizziness or something. So again, I want to stress, like, overall, it's good. It's raising the roof or shooting Hadouken into the air, whatever. Things are overall good and getting better. But there have been a few days that are kind of little hiccups along the way of like, oh, why am I dizzy again? I thought I was a little over this. So yeah, I don't really know what's happening anymore.
Hi, Sagan.
But I go back to the doctor in like 10 days, I think. It's like the very end of February, so we'll see what she says then. But in the meantime, I'm mostly back to, oh my god.
See, Sagan was hanging out on the stool being helper cat, and then you came and sat down, but he was too excited to be helper cat.
That he missed out on the lap. He missed out
on your lap because Kepi's there. Hi. How about you lay down?
You gotta be quicker than that.
Hi, anyway, darling. Good morning. No, you can't have the turkey or my eggs or the cheese.
Let's read some of these notifications. Between the scenes, subs from Purpose Entertainment, F1 Restripe, Dudamoose, K's Ninja 17, Death Ray Duelist, Insanity Drive, FMC Cloud, Harry Constant, Jabberman29, and then as of this morning, we've got subs from Baster09, 5 months in a row. Breakfast stream, more like Bailey stream, am I right? Got him. Thank you, Bailey. Also, one of our mods. 4 months from Bluewood Studios. Glad to be back. Been a long time since I watched live. I am Caveman. Bluewood, glad you're here. Came out of cave. 2 months from Harry Constant. 2 months of Crunch. Crunch! Almost to the plus. And everyone else is almost to the 2 pluses. I say everyone else. Everyone but Harry. No, there's going to be a few people that are rolling. I think around like the 20th. So probably not Thursday, but probably this time next week there will be, I think, at least a few people that are starting to get the 2 plus. 100 bits from Silver Striker. Fun story I have, Steven. I had my mom mention that she found a new pizza place from a few days ago when she mentioned it was Mod Pizza. My first reaction was like, oh, the place Steven's been to. Yeah, Mod Pizza's a chain, but it's good. And it's a good deal. If you're a person that likes a lot of stuff on your pizza, it's a good deal. If you're a person that's like, I only wanted cheese, like...
It's still a good pizza.
It's still a good pizza, but you're really missing out. Also, live a little, put things on your pizza. We've got a 5-month resub from Squid a Baconator who says, I have nothing witty to say. Again, that's pretty witty. 5 months from Wonder Gaming 1999. 5 months. Woo! Keep up the good work, you guys. Thank you, Wonder Gaming. 300 bits from Toku Newt who says, because I've been missing my resub things, have 300 bits because I have bits. Well, thank you for the bits. Have a good... you have to remember, it's Tuesday. It's a little foggy this morning.
Oh, Doodle says, what's the best topping and why is it meatball?
Good take.
Good take.
Good take. Meatball is great on pizza. There exists people that have not had the deliciousness that is meatball on pizza. It's great. It's great. In fact, go into your local place that allows such a topping, because some don't for some strange reason.
Meatball is really good.
And order a triple meatball. It's a good pizza.
Sagan is really sad.
Good pizza. Anyway, thank you, Newt, for the bits. Also, 300 bits from Taco Bell Chihuahua. So, hey, Stephen and Out, would you guys ever consider getting a dog? Which breed would you guys choose? How about a Chihuahua?
Coffee!
Wouldn't be a Chihuahua.
No.
Sorry, so, Taco Bell Chihuahua. Yeah, we've talked about the fact that we like dogs.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's ever been to the point where I think we would actually get a dog.
Yeah.
There's been too many times where we've also talked about how great it is that our friends own dogs. You know, like, man, it's so great that they own dogs, so we don't have to. So we can, like, hang out with their dogs and pet their dogs and then not have to deal with their dogs.
Yeah.
Sorry, all of our friends that own a dog. That's what we actually say behind your back. Because, like, we're cat people, I guess. I mean, we're animal people first and foremost. But,
yeah.
Like, cats are great. They're low maintenance. They literally take care of themselves. Dogs require more effort, and with our lives, it'd be real hectic with a dog.
It would.
That being said, if we were to get a pretty little pooch, and this is why I would never get a Chihuahua. I would get a dog that very much encapsulates dog. I've owned cats. I don't need dogs the size of cats. I would want to get, honestly, one of my favorite breeds, and is it because they're huge? Yes. Irish Wolfhounds. They're giant dogs. Children can ride on them like ponies, and I just find them beautiful dogs. How about you?
I mean, I like golden retrievers because, like, Stephanie's been my friend forever, and she's always had a golden, and they've always been so nice.
Yeah.
I mean, all of my dad and Rhonda's dogs are great. Especially, like, Sasha, but she's practically a cat, so...
Yeah. I mean, there's other breeds I like, too. Like, I really like Huskies.
What'd you think
German
of
Shepherds.
Sally's Great Dane?
I liked the Great Dane.
And it was a small Great Dane.
That was a freaking huge dog. Oh my god. That was a big dog. So yeah, like I like all those dogs. Although realistically, I know that if we were ever to actually get a dog, we probably wouldn't even get like a breed of dog.
Yeah, we would just
probably
go pick out a
get
dog.
a mutt. You know, that's probably what we would get. But I also don't think that realistically we would get a dog anytime soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a long answer, but a very thorough one. Existential Joker gives a sub to TS Jonte. Thank you, Existential Joker. Thomas can continue to use my old face. 300 bits from Satsy. Bits on your toast, bits in your cereal, bits in your coffee. Speaking of, I need to, oh, hold on. If I don't, there's usually so many crumbs. If I don't
use the plate.
If I don't, yeah, I need to.
Is Sagan on the counter? He is on the counter.
That works.
I know, but I need to move what he was after.
What's he after?
He was looking.
Do you think he's just mad that he missed out on my lap, so he's taking out his anger? Buddy. Why? He's looking at Cap like, I hate you. That's where I should be laying.
Is the burner hot? I don't think so.
No. Oh wait, you did make eggs.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
It's slightly warm. He wouldn't have burned himself. I can put my hand on it.
I mean, also, he would have like made a noise, so he's fine. Hi, welcome.
Put the pan in the sink.
Hi, welcome back. How was your trip?
That cat.
He's an animal.
He never used to do this.
No, he actually, like, I hate to be like, Sagan got bad, but like he, within the last 6 to 12 months, he really started like acting out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Or just being more brave about what he thought he could and couldn't get away with. But we deal with it the best we can. Anyway, Satsy, thank you for the bits. Also got sub from Pokemon Thespian. Thank you, Pokemon. 5 months from JavGamer99. Hey, Stephen Mal, just wanted to say I really appreciate all you guys do. You've helped me through tough times without even knowing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I hope that we can continue to offer our services by just eating breakfast and making videos. We got Nalto Plays subscribing. Thank you, Nalto. 5 months from Need Coffee Now. 5 months? Wow. By the way, I changed my username from This Person Needs Coffee to whatever I have now. And keep up the great work from both of you. This person needs coffee to Need Coffee Now. It almost tells a full story. Like there should be a comma between your two usernames. This person needs coffee now. Sounds like something you'd hear from like Seinfeld. You instinctively look to see if he's at the door now. He's being okay. He's looking at birdies.
Yeah, there's birdies.
Sub from ComCody20. Thank you, ComCody. And 4 month sub from Real Mimp. Thank you, Real Mimp. And 100 bits from DNA Wheels 01. Is there mod pizza in the Midwest? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm not
Maybe
sure. I'm
Chicago
not sure where
or Minneapolis? I don't know.
I'm not sure. There was, I was gonna say there was one in Las Vegas, but that was something else. It wasn't a mod pizza,
No, it was
but it's the same concept.
Yeah.
Alxame gives a sub to Motion Dan. Is Motion Dan here?
Yeah, Dan's here.
Oh,
See,
good.
right there.
Oh, there he is. Morning, Dan. How you doing today, buddy?
And Jeff said mod pizza's in Ohio.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're definitely up there. And Alxame, thank you. It's very nice. Also, 500 bits from Andromeda 369. From one sick man to another, vertigo and cold suck. Feel better soon. Thank you, Andromeda. I know I'm on the road to recovery. You know, it's just one of those things like working towards it. Hopefully it'll be soon. And then also 500 bits from Book Panda 99. Cheer. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it.
Should I take Kepi off your lap?
I just want you to think about what you've suggested here.
Well, Sagan wouldn't lay in my lap, so I thought maybe if I took Kepi and he laid down and was sweet, then
you are
Sagan would be
removing
happy.
Kepler's happiness because you're worried about your other child acting out.
Yeah.
He's being good right now.
For now.
I mean, is it? Could it change? Yeah, could change, but hopefully it won't. Anyway,
Kepler's shocked face.
That's exactly what Kepler's face would be if we tried to pick him up right now. Also, we have a good cat cam here, so we can make sure we keep an eye on him. Hey, buddy. Lay down, be good. Oh my god. You can see the little wheels turn. Don't. Sagan. Sagan. He's allowed to be on the no. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Hey, no! Jesus Christ. There's so much. He came straight back here. God. I don't want to do your plan because I don't want
Sagan, come here.
It feels mean.
What if I stretch my legs out? Come here.
Come over here.
I mean, he wants you.
Well, encourage him.
Come on. Come on,
Go over
Sagan.
there. Oh, thank God. Is he going to lay down?
He's after my plate now.
Well, there ain't nothing on the plate.
I can feel him purring through his paws.
See, the thing is, this is not unique to Breakfast Stream. This is also every single meal, because every single meal takes place in this exact same spot, watching TV, and this is just, you know, how
Volador says Mal playing favorites with her cat children. No, I'm not the one playing favorites. Sagan prefers Steven, so I know that. And Kepi doesn't care. I'd rather have Sagan. He does
Kepi
not use his
doesn't
nails. No, Kepi doesn't care. Kepi just lays down and is happy.
I think they both
Sagan
prefer
has
me.
a preference. I mean, yeah, Kepi will take you over me if he has a choice.
He's a good cat. He's covered his little eyes, so he doesn't have to deal
It's
with
too bright
it's
for
too
Kepi.
bright for Kepi. Too bright. Doc Ryder wants to know what's on my toast. I've actually kept my toast pretty much the same for the last few weeks. I'm using Arnold's whole wheat bread and raspberry. It's what's the brand?
Smuckers.
Is it Smuckers?
It's Smuckers.
The Smuckers raspberry jam. Seeded. Because I don't even know if they sell seedless raspberry.
They do.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like the seeds, which is weird because like growing up I always hated pulp inside of orange juice.
Yeah.
And I got older, and I liked the pulp, and I liked the seeds. You know, like what's up with that? Juvenation is correct. The seeds add texture. It's a weird thing where when I was a kid, that I did not want to have anything to do with that. And now I'm older, I'm like, I want to feel them little seeds in my mouth. You know how it is. So that's where I'm at.
Raspberry jam is where it's at.
Raspberry jam is good.
Yeah, it is.
Very good. It sounds like a Seinfeld episode. You can really say that about a lot, though.
Chaz. So what's up with that? Always a great ending to a story.
Health on the go. Yeah, pulp. Pulp is good. Zach Tillman says, I never enjoyed fish growing up. Now I love it.
You went through a taste revival. A great taste revival.
Revival makes it sound like I stopped loving stuff and then restarted loving stuff. And actually I think it's a subject of an upcoming vlog.
Oh, is it?
Well, I just touch on it briefly where like, you know, I was really picky growing up and then Renaissance, that's a better word.
Faucet
Renaissance.
streams, that's a good one.
So like, growing up I was super picky. And then when I hit 18, I just was like, I'm gonna try all this stuff.
And then you were like, this stuff is all good.
This is a good song for that. I'm gonna try all this stuff. Yes, I'm gonna try all this stuff. But it was good, and you know, I started eating a lot more food, and just enjoying it. So if you never used to eat fish and now you're eating fish, that's good. Expand your horizons.
I always liked a lot of things that other kids didn't growing up. Like, I would have grapefruit for breakfast at the babysitter's, and everyone else was like, cereal! I was like, nah, I'd rather have grapefruit. Or like a bagel.
Probably healthier than cereal.
Yeah.
I was a cereal kid. And I mean, I would say that I still am because I like cereal, but I haven't had cereal in a long time. And I know a lot of people know and love the StephenVlog, but the truth is, I haven't bought cereal in several years. So, it's just my problem with cereal personally is that I'm a big guy and I need a lot of calories. Like, my metabolism is high. I have to eat food, and the amount of cereal I have to eat is stupid. Like, it's like, oh good, I'm gonna have some cereal. First off, I'm gonna use the biggest bowl we have in the house, get out the mixing bowl, and I'm gonna eat it like twice. And by that time, I've eaten half the box of cereal.
Yeah.
And and then I'm hungry in like 45 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why. Satsy says, here, I thought you always had cereal in the pantry. Yeah, we haven't had cereal in a long time. I don't remember last time we had it.
I don't either.
I had, occasionally for a while there, we would buy it when it was on sale. Mm-hmm. Because they'll do things where it's like, buy one, get one free, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I'll be like, well, give me 10 boxes. But I mean, that's the thing, especially with the sizes that you get, it's literally 2 servings.
Yeah, they're small.
A box of cereal, I mean, for me, is 2 breakfasts. And it just didn't make sense. That's actually, I think that's when I started making eggs so much.
Yeah.
So. Tan asks, is sorrel bread?
We'll have to ask Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa's the true god who knows all of the things. Siri doesn't know anything, but Alexa will actually answer some questions for you. Corn is grass.
Satsy says you can make it smell like bread. Dan can.
Only Dan. Because he's a wizard.
Yeah. Dan's good at that.
Or has played one before in D&D. Let me head back on over here for a few other alerts. Very calm this morning. Something peaceful about today.
Farmer in the Dell was just playing.
That's a bad example. Okay, so yes, I'm basing this 100% off of the music.
The current song.
Now that you've pointed it out and it's become obvious to me, I realize how stupid it sounds. Something nice and calm about today. Something very 80s. Subscription from K Carbon. Thank you, K Carbon. 245 bits from Peach Macaron. Haven't donated bits in a while. Let me make up for the fact that I arrived late to the stream. You might be late, but you're right on time. That seems like it goes well with the song, too. I guess some sort of weird inspirational quote. Thank you, Peach. 100 bits from Taco Bell Chihuahua. Steven, where do you want or think the next GTA is going to take place? We recorded it, so I could tell you.
I think they mean like the GTA
game.
6.
Oh, well, I can tell you about GTA Online. I don't know where GTA 6 is going to take place. A lot of people have rumored that we'd go back to Miami.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which makes sense. I'd like to see a new city someday, but
yeah,
Miami would be fine. And then also 100 bits from Taco Bell Chihuahua says, Steven, you used to play basketball. Did you ever own a pair of Jordans? I don't think so. I've owned Nikes, but I've never owned Jordans specifically, at least that I can remember. And also, when I played basketball, I was a kid. So if I had Jordans, they were kid Jordans, which probably not worth much. You know what shoes I always thought were really cool?
Huh.
The ones you pump up.
Oh, on the tongue?
Yeah, you like, and then they get big. I just thought those were really neat. Never had one. And also, I don't think they make them in my size now, but just neat shoes. Also got...
Carlos says GTA Atlantis.
Yo, CJ, get on this seahorse. Yeah, maybe not that one, Carlos. maybe not GTA Atlantis. I always thought it'd be interesting to see London.
Yeah.
They actually covered London in one of the old top-down games, London 1969. Going back to London would be neat. There's some other interesting places that you could do. But GTA, in many ways, feels very much like an American series, like American criminals. So maybe GTA London wouldn't work as well as I want it to. And then also, a lot of times in the GTA games, there's a lot of cameos. So it'd be hard to have cameos from all these people that live in, Miami, New York, and LA when the game takes place in London. So GTA Edinburgh.
I mean, I'd like to see how they treat cities. Like someone says Detroit or Chicago, that would be so interesting. Or New Orleans or something.
So that's the thing, though.
Yeah.
That's the big thing, is that, doggone it, for whatever you want to say about Rockstar, for whatever you want to say about the gameplay of GTA, I don't think any other company does city recreation as good as Rockstar.
Yeah.
It's just astounding. Like, they have done such a good job with the games in the past, and especially GTA 5. Like, having been to LA a few times, there are individual houses that you drive by that you can find in the game, and they're just perfect. So, like, you can't beat it, man. It's
Chaz
so
says
good.
GTA Myrtle Beach, it's just like the vlog.
It's just like the vlog.
I mean,
GTA Myrtle Beach would not be a very good game. It really wouldn't.
it'd be real tiny.
Like, the missions would be questionable at best.
Drive to this sketchy part of the city.
Yeah, it would not be.
Bust these undercover spa places that are not spas.
That would be the most drama that we have. 5-month resub.
So much mini golf.
5-month resub from Crunchy Face and a normal sub from Book Panda 99. Thank you both. And while I'm thinking about it, let me switch on over here and run that Patreon ticker. Beep boop boop bop. Thank you everyone for your Patreon support. That's patreon.com/StephenGeorgeMalmix. And the names of the producers are all going swoosh. Swoosh.
Jeff says GTA Chadburn.
GTA Chadburn. Yeah, that would be probably a small game. Chadburn is a small city.
Small city.
Plenty of crime, though, so maybe it would work out well with the GTA world. Chicago's a good choice. I think Chicago's a good realistic choice.
Yeah.
But not as iconic, I think, as LA and New York. Of course, Miami. They'll probably go back to Miami.
Yeah.
GTA Seattle. You got Busty's coffee joints.
DNA Wheels says GTA Minneapolis. You'd almost hit someone driving down the street and they'd be like, "Oh, hey, watch out there."
Oh, hey there, CJ. CJ, we gotta find his jetpack.
Because they would have someone with a very strong accent.
Yeah.
They would put them in.
Oh, yeah. God. I don't know. We may never get another GTA game because we're just going to be working on GTA Online forever. Okay, so quick, not to spoil the next GTA Online, but we just recorded it because we haven't played. That's a big thing to remember. GTA just came out for Doomsday, but
that was months ago.
We recorded Doomsday in May, I think. I think we recorded the Doomsday heist in May 2018.
Oh, I don't remember when you recorded.
That's how long ago we made that content. And it might have been June or July, but I think it was May. So we've been sitting on it for 100,000 years. And we haven't played GTA as a group since then. So it's been 9 months. And we just made a new one. So everyone had to remember how to play GTA because it's been 9 months.
Yeah.
And there's some new content. I'm just going to use one keyword and let your imaginations fill in the blanks until the episode comes out. Nightclub. I had a good time. I thought it was funny.
I had fun.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great. It's a great return, in my opinion. I had a blast doing it. Anyway,
How's your toast?
it's good.
Mel's getting nostalgic over that word. Yeah, it was fun. We had fun.
You getting nostalgic over the word nightclub?
Yes.
Have you been to a nightclub?
No.
Ever?
I've been to Chaz's nightclub.
Yeah, man. When was the last time you went clubbing?
Saturday.
You guys become strippers. No, it's not that kind of club.
No.
It's a nightclub, which is different from a strip club. You'll notice the word night versus the word strip. No one becomes a stripper.
Nation Turtle wants to know how much in-game money was spent on this.
None of mine.
None of mine.
None of mine. All of Chaz's. Literally every single dollar, to the point where Chaz was short a very small amount of money, and we had to do things to get him that small amount of money. Jesus. I feel bad. But there's nothing we can do now. Rockstar has it. But hey, the good news is it's a great club. It's got a lot of good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Bumping.
It's bumping.
It's really bumping. Is that a sorry, not sorry moment? Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, Chaz is the one who wanted to do it, so it came out good. It came out good. And yeah, Triple Night Fox says, you spent all your money on the Doomsday heist. I did, but I had quite a bit of money whenever I logged back in, and I think it's because over the past few months, Rockstar does these things where it's like, hey, log in this weekend and we'll give you like some money. And I would do that every once in a while. So even though it's been 9 months, I actually have amassed more money, even though I haven't played the game. That's the best way to play GTA. Yeah. So it's like I haven't played in 9 months, but when I got back on, it's like I still have several $1 million, and it's like, oh, good. So that was that was nice. I was appreciative of that fact. We got a sub from Philip Plays Live. Thank you, Philip. And also 200 bits from Tokunut. These bits are for Mal only because she deserves her own.
Oh, thank you.
These are your bits.
Thanks.
These bits are your bits. These bits aren't my bits. They're bits from Tokunut from their bits list.
Their bits jar.
Bit jar. Thank you, Newt. 162 bits from JCJX. Just wondering, does your vertigo affect your playing of FPS games? And what do you think about the video? Would you like me to reorchestrate the entire song? The vertigo doesn't really affect... Well, I haven't played an FPS game.
No. I mean, right after you were having, like, the real bad days, you had trouble... Like, you played Smash with Tom, and that was a little hard, you said, but...
Yeah, but that was just because everything was hard.
Yeah.
The only thing other game I've played is Red Dead, which is 3D depth game.
And Tetris.
And Tetris. God, I've played Tetris. And that affected me more than Smash, but even not that much. An FPS would probably be harder, playing like a first-person game. Because like I don't play GTA in first person. Otherwise, as far as the video, JCJX, thank you for making the video that you sent on Twitter. We appreciate it. And also a 5-month resub from Incredible Noob Lord, who says, I'm a little late to the stream, but I'm still doing it again, George Peggy.
That's Mr. Incredible Noob Lord?
What'd I say?
You forgot the Mr.
Oh. Well, Mr.
What's our highest in Tetris?
I've gotten 3rd place twice.
I've gotten 4th place a couple times.
And it's such a crapshoot with Tetris. That's like sometimes you start and like things are going really well, and you do okay,
and then sometimes at the very beginning you have 4 people targeting you just randomly.
Oh, there has absolutely been times where I've had 14 lines of garbage in 20 seconds, and I'm like, what'd I do to you? Like, jeez, hi. But for the most part, I've been able to hold my own.
Yeah.
I almost never, ever am in anything other than the top 50.
Yeah.
But if I'm not, then it's definitely like 92nd place.
Yeah.
Because I've tried to fly a little too close to the sun.
There's no like 50 to 80.
Yeah. But it's fun. I've enjoyed it far more than I ever thought I would. The only thing is, and I was telling William this on Twitter, I'd like to get better at Tetris and learn how to set up consistently T-spins.
Yeah.
But this is not a learning environment for that. There's no way to. You have to play a different version of Tetris with marathon play, where you can just
keep
learn
practicing
and practice. Because I've tried to do that, and the few times I've tried to do that, I've lost real bad because I'm trying to think through, like, I need to put this block here, and then I'm doing all this stuff, and then I lose. Whereas if I just play normal and go for my Tetrises, I can get up to third. So
and you get better garbage. You get more garbage if you clear with T-spins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you get more. I'm not exactly sure what the ratio is exactly. I think you get as much garbage.
We need
from
Puyo.
I think you get as much garbage from a T-spin as you do a Tetris, and you get more garbage from a T-spin double than a Tetris.
Yeah.
I think. I might be wrong on that. Someone should.
Should just.
But then also the game doesn't tell you anything.
No.
The game's just like, play this game, and I'm like, well, what does it do?
Let's just get Puyo, and then you can play Tetris, and I can play Puyo against each other. We played a lot of that during ChefCon because Paul has it.
We have to get better at it.
Yeah.
But we would if we played the game. I got 100 bits from Zarin, who says, got some free bits, so here you are. Thank you, Zarin.
Somebody wants to know what are T-spins.
Easiest way to explain a T-spin. The T-spin, the T-block, the purple T-block, it's got 3 on one end and 1 on the other.
In the middle?
If you set up an opening where it can fit down one way, and then when you get it down, so let me do it like this. If you get it down one way and then you spin it into a horizontal position, that's a T-spin. And if you clear
like snapping it down into where it wouldn't fit just by falling.
Exactly, because if you make something that's only 2 blocks wide and you bring it down in the 2 blocks, but you've left one little notch where there's a third block that it can spin into, that's a T-spin. And if you clear lines like that, it's actually even better than a Tetris. So like the entire time you're like thinking about, I'm gonna do a Tetris, but setting up a T-spin is way harder because you're not just leaving one thing open, you're leaving 2 open and then occasionally
and the skill to snap
notches. Yeah. So it's like it's almost a completely different way of playing the game, and I've never had to do it. And now I don't know how. I'm like, oh God, did I get it? And about the time I get one figured out, I'm already to the ceiling. So I'm like, I guess I'm dead.
I've done a few, but I can't set it up. I don't think about setting that up.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to practice it.
Yeah. Maybe at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point I'll check it out. Also get 100 bits from Patrick Rage, who says, cheering for Bulbasaur shirt. Thank you. This was a shirt that was sent to us years and years and years ago. There was a viewer that sent me a Bulbasaur shirt and you a Squirtle shirt.
Squirtle Squad shirt.
And
he's blowing bubbles.
I don't really know where it came from. I think it was from like one of the online tea sites like Teespring or Tea Fury or whatever. I
think Tea Fury sounds right.
So I'm not exactly sure, but just type in Bulbasaur.
It's called like Pocket Monster.
Okay. But I've always really liked the shirt. All right, went over time a little bit today, but that's all right.
That's okay. It was fun.
Yeah, and again, it's like a good day.
Yeah.
This felt really good, and I kind of like the change I made to the exposure. It might mean more to me than everyone else, but I felt a little bit like some of the past breakfast streams were a little overexposed.
Yeah.
So I was changing them. I watched a video last night, and I know that this is going to mean nothing to almost anyone. There's only going to be a few people that will care. Jeff's here, so Jeff will care. I watched a video about dual native ISOs and how they work and how you should think about exposing an image utilizing the ISO and how it changes. Because just in general, you'd be like, okay, well, a darker image, you have to crank up the ISO to get stuff, or you open your iris, whatever. But with the dual native ISO, there's times where you would actually want a higher ISO because it affects the highlights. And it's like, what? So there's this chart from Blackmagic, and it shows how many stops above and below middle gray you get depending on the ISO, and how from 100 to 1,000, everything is, going towards a certain, a certain thing, like it's scaling. And then as soon as you get 1250, you switch to a different ISO. And because of that, everything changes. Again, I don't know who will appreciate this. Probably not many
Mal
people.
with Steven right now is meeting with Jeff also during this talk.
Anyway, it was really mind-blowing, because you would think if you're going outside and you're shooting bright clouds, right? You're shooting backlit clouds, that you would want your ISO as low as humanly possible, because you don't want to introduce more brightness, you don't want to introduce more noise, because you're already trying to make it as dark as possible. In fact, it was better when the ISO was higher. I mean, to a certain point. Obviously, you can't just crank it up to 25,000. But it blew my mind. I watched this video and I was like, this is astounding. This changes how I think about exposing an image. And it was just really cool. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Do we have any last minute alerts?
See, last night Steven watched this video and was quizzing me.
I wasn't quizzing you.
My knowledge of exposure has to do with black and white film photography, because that's when I learned it all.
At Waffle House.
So when I think about it, I think in terms of films, like the film frame, like the speed of the film, like a single photo and the zone system, and then you're talking about
quizzing
and I
you.
don't know.
I was trying to explain something, and I was just like,
because ISO makes no sense in digital to me.
I was very quickly going over a concept before I explained a new concept to make sure that you were on the same page. And in the process, Matt was like, "You're quizzing me about." I'm not trying to quiz you. I'm just making sure we're on the same page before I tell you how cool this video was. Anyway, so 1400 bits. Raisin Toast came in from Satsy. Thank you, Satsy. And also a good way to break up the conversation about. I didn't quiz you.
Oh, I know.
You weren't quizzed. That being said, there will be a quiz today, and it affects whether you pass or fail.
Oh.
You're being allowed to stay in the house. Also, a 3-month resub from Jizak, who says, "Morning, just finished a test in my Sci class. Get to chill out now." So Jizak had to go through a test, which was different than maybe, I don't know, it might have been about ISO. Probably not.
Not in psychology.
Well, maybe it's the psychology of ice. So, I don't know. Jizak, thank you for 3 months. All right, we are done. We went over today, but that's okay. Thank you all so much for watching, and it's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
I remembered.
I know. But you said it like it was a question, like, it's Tuesday.
It's because I was walking myself through it. Like, is it actually Tuesday? But it is. It is Tuesday.
I mean, it could only be Tuesday or Thursday.
One day we'll surprise people. One day we'll surprise people, and we'll do a stream some other day.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
You don't know.
You should do like a Twitter poll, like what day is good for people if there was a third day.
If there was a third breakfast stream?
Yeah.
We might do that this year. We got to get there.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
No.
But yeah, we could do that. Okay. I've got some other things I'm thinking about, but I'm not ready to announce them, so I'll talk about them on Thursday. That'll be the plan. Thank you so much for watching. Hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And we will see you here on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern for more. Sorry, make sure we see. He's a good boy. He's a sweet cat. I don't like it when he gets on the counters, but he's a sweet cat. Bye, everybody. I'm Sagan, and I'm real tired. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, see you everyone on Thursday at 9 a.m. for more breakfast stream.